Democrat leaders in Washington, D.C. are taking local tax money and sending it to red states like Florida, and they're funding Republicans. Mayor Muriel distributed thousands of dollars to low-income moms with no strings attached as part of an equitable economic recovery strategy. Well, here we go again with that equity. I hate to tell you, but single moms are single for a reason. They made bad choices. Sorry, I know, that's tough to hear. But single moms don't deserve extra money because they got knocked up by a guy who won't stick around and raise the child. Now, widows are completely different, but that's not what we're talking about. So, in an effort to reward bad choices, single moms in Washington, D.C. were given checks for $10,000 to help with childcare, food, rent, just about anything, because this was essentially a gift. No questions asked. They could spend it on anything they wanted. Again, seriously, no questions asked. They could spend it on crack, like the previous mayor, Marion Barry, did. Yeah, that actually happened. The direct cash payments were part of a pilot program to determine whether the flush of cash could demonstrate economic improvements among participants. Additional cash has allowed women to achieve further financial stability, financial security, food security, and health insurance coverage, Bowser's office had claimed. Oh, that sounds nice. So the hardworking men and families that stuck together, they have to work harder and pay extra taxes to support these women? That sounds super fair. Now, because there were absolutely no controls on this cash gift, one recipient, Kenethia Miller, told the Post that she took the money and spent most of it on a lavish trip to Miami. Quote, "Some of it I just left alone. The other side is, I wanted to blow it. I wanted to have fun," Miller said. "My kids got to experience something I would have never been able to do if I didn't have that money." So Miller blew it on a 5-day, $6,000 trip to Miami, which included a boat tour that exposed them to million-dollar homes and luxury yachts.
I'm on a boat! Everybody look at me, 'cause I'm sailing on a boat!
In what she called a rare moment of self-indulgence, Miller spent $180 ahead of the vacation to get her own hair and nails done.
If money's tight, your hair don't need to be done, nor do your nails need to be done.
She also took her kids shopping and got them new outfits and toys for the trip. Wow, hey, good for you. A lavish vacation that someone else had to pay for? Now, Washington, D.C. is well over 95% Democrat. So these are the policies you want. Take money from workers, give it to poor people. So this woman took all of that money and her kids and went to Florida. Now, Florida is resoundingly red. They're going to vote for Trump and every other Republican. This woman just spent a huge amount of her free money to support the businesses that are going to vote for Trump and DeSantis and people like that. I mean, come on, how funny is that? Now, in principle, this program is just common theft. They're stealing money from the actual workers and giving it to useless eaters. $180 to get her nails done. Hey, I'm sure her nails look nice.
Hair and nails is not essential. I know I'm going to get hate mail for that.
But this is a fairly large amount of money that will literally evaporate in 30 days. Next month, the $180 will be gone, and her nails will need to be redone. Now, financial planning is not even in her vocabulary. What a waste. Now, she could have bought 7 one-ounce silver coins, or a small fraction of Bitcoin, or just put it in the bank. Even at 0.05% interest, at least you keep your principal and earn a few cents. Now, giving money to people is never a wise idea. That's why lottery winners end up broke and financially worse within a year or two. But in this specific case, I kind of like it. It will continue to remove money from the working class of Washington, D.C., and give it to people that'll spend it in nice places. You know, places that are nice. That means bright red. That's the only place she could spend it. Blue cities are way too dangerous to bring your kids. So on behalf of these non-working grifters, I want to thank you for supporting the Republicans with your Democrat money. Now, you hard-working Democrat voters in D.C., thanks. Thanks for the contribution to this program. I mean, it's a contribution that is mandatory, or the IRS will confiscate your bank account and make you pay for it. Now, I know this is only a pilot program, but does anyone remember when a government program ever ended? Now, this program will be giving $15,000 to 500 women next year, and then $20,000 to 1 million women soon enough. The only place they can spend this money is with Republicans. They are the only ones who believe in capitalism and start businesses in order to sell things. You can't spend your money with socialists. They don't create anything to purchase. Now, is Muriel Bowser secretly funding Republicans, or is she just pandering to poor single mom Democrat voters? This program was funded with $1.5 million in tax money. Now, this could have got 25 additional full-time cops that put them on the street, make the place safer. But no, free cash to single moms, that's the plan. Now, they might have considered spending a little on education. But I guess having a 50% literacy rate for everyone who graduates high school, that's okay. You guys are so screwed. You might as well throw this money directly into the trash. It won't solve any problems, and they're going to be demanding more money next year. So this is just one story in a line of hundreds, if not thousands, of horrible Democrat policy decisions that are expensive, not effective, hurtful. So if you like hearing stories like this that no one else is going to talk about, do the like and subscribe thing. Come back tomorrow. I'll have more stories. They're not going to get smarter overnight, so I'll have plenty to talk about. See you soon.